Alright, happy time zone, everyone. It's Saturday. For us still living in the past. I wonder if it's... Oops, sorry. I wonder if it's... whatchamacallit? The day after Saturday. Sunday. I wonder if it's Sunday in Australia. Siri, what time is it in Australia? Yeah, it's tomorrow. Looks like it is 3:18 in Canberra. So yeah, anyways. Happy time zone, happy future time zone to everybody in Australia. Hope it's all going well over there. Yeah. I think today we're just going to try to hit a little bit more blueprints. I started taking notes yesterday, and I think that helps. Because now I can kind of see how certain things are starting to fit together. I think. Or maybe I'm just being optimistic and making this all up. Something that I should have done, and I'm looking at my notes right now, I didn't include the observatory, which I feel like I should have, so I'm going to add a thing to it right now. I'm going to add a little entry here for, oops, there. Observatory. Let's see, because there were different numbers of stars, so like, you know, all the way up through North Star through, what was it, Death? You know, the common constellation of Death. But anyways, we'll just go ahead and see what else we can find. But otherwise, oh yeah, one other interesting thing was that part of the VOD got muted yesterday because the track that was found was something from the Blueprints soundtrack. It was music that the composers made, specifically for the game. Found out that others are getting kind of hit with that. I think some are getting hit with actual DMCA strikes. I hope that doesn't happen. But I guess the composers have posted a thing saying they're looking into it. It's not anything that they are doing. So yeah, fingers crossed that I don't get hit with an actual DMCA strike. Some others have not, and others VODs have also not been muted. So it's just interesting that mine got hit with it. But, you know, whatever. But here's hoping that I can avoid that this time. And it was specifically in the observatory, so maybe I'll try to not stay in the observatory for too long. I'll run in, if I, assuming that I actually get to draft it, I will run in, grab my notes, and then leave. But yeah. Let's go ahead and get into it. Something I do want to check really quick on my captions is start embedding the captions into the streams. I don't know. We'll see. Transcripts. Caption duration of 8 seconds. Open captions. I don't know. Let's cancel that. Figuring it out right now is not the time to do it. So, let's go ahead and lock some of these sources and okay. I think we're good to go. Mouse, here we are. And I'm curious. I mean, it looks fine. Okay, here we go. Day 4. Hold on to your butts, everyone. Okay. Something that I've noticed is that a lot of the rooms tend to have two paintings. So I'm gonna kind of note this down over here. What's this room called? Entrance hall? Entrance hall. So I'm going to bring this over here. Let's see, entrance hall. So it's Queen of Diamonds. And Ace of Spades. So I should really be kind of keeping track of what paintings are where. I don't know if that changes on the day or if it changes on the room placement. I imagine yes and yes. I hope not, because, oh, but, you know, I have 2 gems. Why do I have 2 gems? I also have to sneeze. 1 second. Dang it, it's like right there. I need to sneeze. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just go this way. Corridor, spare room. Corridor is always left unlocked. Breaker box. Let's go with corridor. Just because. Okay, so corridor has paintings. Okay, so the corridor... I'm going to take note. And I feel like this is different. Or I'm mixing up the corridor and the hallway rooms or whatever, but let's see. Paintings. Corridor. Tree. Safety pin. I bet it's like a specific type of tree. Okay, but that's there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So closet, storeroom, or commissary. Since this is going to loop us up, going closer towards the antechamber, I'll pick commissary. And I have a gem anyway, so may as well. Trash can. Game water cooler. Dirigiblocks. Okay, so something else we know is that red memos are lies. Where's my thing? It was in the security room, right? Security room. Blue equals lies. Blue equals true. Red equals lies. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. So it will not be closed during those days. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so with, without. With, without. Okay, so we are in the commissary, right? Commissary. It's not how you spell commissary, but that's okay. And there is a moose. That's not a moose, that's a reindeer. Or an elk. Deer? Commissary. And we have an elk, deer, something, and it says with, question mark, and then we have a tag that says 10. Wait, is that a suitcase, a baggage tag? It's not a necklace, it's a, I don't know, bag tag? What's that called? And it says without. Bag tag 10. Okay, so. 50% off. Get some cool kicks. You can buy a gem for 3. Sledgehammer. Set of gems. Running shoes? Why would I need running shoes? Oh, maybe I can not use as many steps? Why is coffee misspelled there too? I swear this is sink something. Is it ink? Is it ink with a C? And I was doing ink with a K before. Let's go try it. Okay. Den seems like a good one because that'll allow us to keep going up. Cart and car. Okay, so going back to my notes, paintings. Cart, we're in the den. Cart. Car, and in the commissary, you know, it said with and without. So, and it was without on the bag tag. So cart is on the left, car is on the right, so it's without a T. Maybe that's what that means? We'll find out. But the entrance hall had Queen of Diamonds and Ace of Spades. Diamonds, spades. Is it all the letters? Queen of Diamonds. Ace of Spades. Ace, diamonds, spades. I don't know. I'll come back to that. But stuff is starting to kind of click-ish. Maybe. GG on the first, and the noms, and the pawn. Okay. Okie dokie. Thank you for the hydrate. Gonna mark that one as done. And I hope that you're doing well. So this still says 1 star. Todd, hi. How are you doing? Happy time zone. Gem. Goose and duck. I don't know. That's not a painting. The shadows in this room really bother me. I don't know why they move like this. You good? Just chilling today? How's your weekend? Or how's my weekend? Oh, it's not too bad so far. It is a 10:38 kind of morning. Why are the shadows moving like this? Right. And I'm talking out loud because I know that shadows move because of fire. They don't move smoothly like this. Look at that. And I know that you're just like itching to backseat me. Like, oh, it's because of this. But I'll get it. But at least I figured this part out. Should be proud of me. Cart and car. So, T. Which means something. Which I'll figure out. Hopefully. Okay, let's go this way. Spare room. One sec. Just need to pull up this lurk on another place. On my other computer. Oh, dokey. Okay, now I can sneeze. Come on. It's like right there. Okay, we're going through the spare room so we can just get more rooms. Okay. Is there something that we're painting over in this room? Circle. Why do these all have like these? What the? It probably means something. Maybe. Bigfoot. Okay. Hallway? Okay, and it would be helpful if we were able to kind of rotate the rooms. So like if I wanted the pantry to connect to the spare room and the entrance hall instead of how it does now, that would be nice. That'd be too easy. It'd be helpful. And Bushcat, hi. I guess it's always trying to let you move forward if it's in this opportunity, if you have a situation like this. Maybe. So, I don't know. All right, there we go. Pantry. And Monsieur Face. Monsieur Face. How are you doing, Finn? How are you and your fantastic face doing? Parfait. Paintings. Okay. Bridge and Bride. Okay, 1 second. Time to jot this down. We are in the pantry. And Bridge, Bride, without the G. Okay. But yeah, hope your time zone's going well, Bushcat. And thanks for stopping by. Hope your weekend is going well. Hope you're getting money. Okay. GG on the extra million that you just pocketed like a rich person. Please pick up extra gas, 50 steps. Okay, so we know that an apple is 2 steps. So this is 10. And so that means that these can be 4 and 4, because 20 and 20 and 10 make 50. The voice actor for which Portal 2 character was not a film or prior to the game? I probably would have said one of the other ones. Sorry. Okay. Okay, and we know an apple is 2 steps because... Nom 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 nom. So, 2 steps, and again, 2 times 5 is 10. 50... Drawing room. Drawing room. Let's keep moving up. Oh my gosh, there's so many paintings with and without. I just want to make sure that there aren't other pictures or paintings first. It was GLaDOS, really? Huh. That's interesting. Because GLaDOS is, you know, like that. When I think of a voice in Portal, I always think of the GLaDOS voice. The voiceover was not a TV or film actor. Oh. Okay. So they were still a voice actor, just they were only a video game voice actor, not a TV or film voice actor. Okay, fine. Road and Rod. Drawing room. Road, Rod, A. Okay. And then we've got all these other things here showing the different steps. Little steps. Candlesticks without candles. Schnozberries without the schnoz. Candlesticks up there. Todd, did you ever beat Portal 2? Portal and Portal 2? I mean, I would imagine it would be yes, but... May as well open up the security room, I say. Yep, play both of them when they came out. Love those games. Yeah, it was definitely... I think at the time there wasn't another game like it. Well, which, you know, you could say about any game, but... Or actually, no, you can't. But, I think it was, you know, definitely... I feel like it was unique for its time. I think we've seen this same staff notice in other rooms. Until further notice, antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So, something about this is a lie. It could be, because, you know, there's two statements in here. There's, it's been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required for entry. It could still be locked, but access levers might not be required. It could be some other way to gain entry. Or it could be unlocked, and access levers are required. Which actually I think is what it is. Because there's another note that says that the north or south, no, the greenhouse lever is, the antechamber's greenhouse lever is broken, but the east and west levers still work. Blue is true. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Which is why when we got to the dark room yesterday, one of the doors was locked because we were at like rank 5 or something. There's a microwave. What does that mean? There's gross looking coffee. Todd, have you beat this yet? Like the game in general, not just this section. Blue is true. Red is dead. Red is bad. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Unless written by hand. Oh my god. Okay, well, fine print. Okay, where's my let's see. Security room. Red is lies. Unless written by hand. And it's Cinca ink. Let's try that. Nope, haven't played it again. Saving it for stream is going to be your Sunday game, but gotta skip this week since you're spending time with family. Or you could invite them to the stream and you can all solve it together. No, just kidding. Yeah, definitely hope you have a good Sunday with the fam. View estate inventory. So things around in all the rooms that are visible right now that have not been collected yet. I've collected all of them. Heist 60. Let's see. Let's spin 50. Well, heist 10 then. Bah. Actually, your cousin puts you on her TV for her daughter to watch. She loves telling you that she watches you on TV all the time. Key card system. It's funny. My daughter watches me sometimes, either on the iPad or just like she'll be like standing over my shoulder in the room while I'm playing, like pushing up against my chair, and it's so distracting because like I'm just sitting here thinking and then like my chair starts to turn. Like cut it out. Keycard system. Keycard system is currently operational. There aren't any doors with keycards yet, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. Todd, you're famous. Ho 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 ho. Thank you, Panda Morning Bot. I'll make sure to not shut you down right away or something. Or it felt pity on me. Return to security. Now, Todd, see, aren't you happy that you're not limited to, that you are limited to only 1 million? Log into network. Okay, here we go. I think it is Caps. Oh, dang it. Nope, you'd love to risk more. Well, too bad. Gotta distribute the wealth a little bit and give people a chance. Is there a space in there? And I'm not like guessing just because. Like it looks like it's... Is this what I did last time? Okay, fine, whatever. Let's get out of here. Unless it's like... something else. Unless it's something else. I mean, clearly it is. Alright. For no good reason, let's just stay on this side of the place for now. Okay, see, why did the pantry go up, but this is making me go down? I want this to go up. Ugh. It's fine. Oh, but before I should look for paintings, right? Night. Keys. Oh, our order is going to be delivered in 15 minutes instead of in 2 hours. That's really good. So when our groceries arrive, I'm going to need to take a short break. Oh wait, painting or pictures. Stage and Sage. I think that's Sage. I'm going to pretend that it is because then they're kind of the same. Paintings. Security room. Stage. Sage. And T. Or theater and teeter. It's not a thing. I'm going with stage and sage. That makes sense to me. And here we have key. Okay, so we have 3 pictures. And this one's been in one before. Tree and safety pin. So is it these two? Or is it these two? Old flame. New flame. Flame match and Tratch. Let's see. This is the bedroom, right? Room directory. Bedroom. So bedroom was flame or match and tree. And also lady. I'm going to assume that's maybe like whatever her face that died. Welcome to Reddington. Vampire. I haven't even begun to take the, you know, these things into consideration yet. Okay, so there's a crane there, and there's a crane there. Is there a crane over here? No. And there's one of these things here, and one of those things there. And you know, there's books and boxes. Books and boxes. Can I open the drawer? Nope. Reads. Thank you. I don't... Like, I think after I start to... I think I'm going to wait on hints and stuff until, like, later. At least until I've seen all... Hopefully, at least until I've seen all the rooms. Down. But yeah, if I just get frustrated, I'll definitely give a shout. What was that? Okay. It was just the door. hallway. Let's see. Two extra items have drafted adjoining to a bedroom. I mean, may as well. Since, you know, we're here, and then we can open up the security door. Or go back to the den. Or go back to the entrance hall. So we have options. Let's get those extra 2 items. Oh. A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. And a key card. An electronic key card. Opens electronically powered security doors. Oh, and ads are going to be starting soon, just in time for groceries. Pretty good timing. Clock and lock. Pop and lock. Okay. So we are in the bedroom, closet, clock, lock, C, GT. Okay, so I should put G, T, A, T, C are the ones that I know so far. Gattaca? Anything else in here? Box. Okay. Chair. Okay, and really, was there nothing here? Was I only... down? Okay, so I'm going to take a short break because our groceries were arrived. I can hear their car driving away. So we're going to just sit here and look at this while I put the groceries away. I'll try to do it. I'll run ads right now. I'll try to do it within 3 minutes, but it might take a little bit longer. So sorry if that's the case, but be back soon. I hope. Okay, I'm back. Groceries are sort of put away. Yeah. Yeah, everybody, thanks for hanging out, and sorry that went a little longer. Oh no, 0 out of 3. Now you only have Now you only have 213 million panda coins. Only. Okay, so we have a die. We have 2 keys now, so that's nice. We have the key card. This one in the middle has 2 circles in the pattern. Seems like it's mostly the same for the rest of them except for okay, so not just there, but also right here. Okay. I wonder if it's burn and fern. It's not a fern. Fir? Wait. Burn and birch? No. Match and flame and lame. Flame and flam. Flame and down. Like it's seemed to look down at this fugly carpet. What about if I look down this way? Down. What's going on here? Okay. We'll need to come back to the bedroom. Closet, so let's go to the other door. Boiler room. Interesting. Okay, but... Oh, man. I do want to go back to the observatory because... I want to note down the constellations. But I haven't been to the boiler room before. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to need to do this fast because this is where I got this is where my VOD got muted. So I'm going to get my notes set up over here for a quick notation observatory. All right. So that's ready there. Okay. Observatory, go. Coat and cot. Okay. Dang it, game. I swear you're going to get me muted right here. Okay, coat and cot. Wait, no. The book. Okay, observatory 1. North Star 1 gold. 2. The twins. 2 trunks have been 2 trunks in entrance hall. 3. The slice. 3 steps. 4. Diamondus minor. 1 gem. 5. The Southern Cross. Oh, that would be handy. 4 door rooms more common. Farmer's apple. Apples extra delicious. I'm assuming that means more steps. Clavis. Key. 1 key. Wait a second. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not 6. This is 7. 6 question mark. 7, 8. 9 question mark. 10 question mark. 11 Diamondus major. 5 gems. And 12, Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms more common. Oh, dang it. 12. Okay, so 15. The sail boat. Everything is 50% off. And 20. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms more likely to contain special quote-unquote flowers. Okay, and that's everything. It's probably too late to, VOD's probably already muted. Two stars. Wait, what? Only when clicked on. Oh. Okay. Oh well, VOD's definitely probably already muted. I am curious though, can I keep turning this? And then turn this side up. I was hoping that I could point it at that. Oh. Can I get up there? Can I get under it now? Okay. And then bam. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add planetarium to your drafting pool? Yes. Okay. Well, just for kicks, let's move that up like that. I assume this doesn't show us anything. Yeah. Wait a second, can I turn the other one? This one? Maybe not. Okay, all right, and that's it. So I'm thinking it was, well, it's probably, maybe, possibly just that. Okay, and then it turns back here. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, 5. And this shows, is this the current time? Okay, so is this also 5? Because there's the 2 islands right there and 2 right there. So is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It is. 1. And 1. Okay, I'm going to put them back to the, oh. 1, 2. 1, 2. Wait, it's slightly off now. Okay, there. Oh yeah, and coat and cot. Let me write that down. Paintings. Observatory. Coat. Cot. A. Gattaca is what I'm getting right now. Okay, let's get out of here. Passageway, hallway, parlor. We're gonna go with passageway. No, we're not. Redraw. Courtyard. Courtyard would work. Dining room. Kitchen. No gems. Dang it. Okay, fine. Okay, I wish that the observatory would not play its freaking music. Because I'm pretty sure that whole section was muted. So I should probably also put in chat for the VOD. There. Okay, so each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. Okay, so sorry, I'm looking at a text from my mom. Oh yeah, and don't forget to do your Duolingo. Okay, paintings. Tie. Tier. Tiers? Tie. Oop. Let's see. Let's move this over here. And then bring this down a little bit. Dining room. Tiers. Tier. Tie. So I'm going to pretend it's R for now. RS. Just R. Okay, so we've got our deer thing. Got our candles, we've got our mountains. Who's this chair over here? Pawn. Oh, I should be keeping track of where the chess pieces are too, huh? Dang. Okay. Let's see. Chess pieces. Dining room. Pawn. Okay. Plate, 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 plate. So plate, 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 pawn. Plate, plate. Cups and tea set. Mrs. Potts and Chip. Wine. Candlesticks. Okay. Let's go and keep going. Let's go down. That's not down. Don't have any gems. We can go to the parlor or the boudoir. Guess we're going to the parlor. Because I don't want to create a dead end if I can help it. Herbert says Sinclair. Okay. Stairs and stars. Parlor, stairs, stars, eye. Okay, and parlor has a black pawn. Oh man, I swear if these are chessboard positions. Oh my god. Oh man, I'm gonna hate that. Okay, so let's say this is gonna be in. What is this? 7? I don't want to go into the room and waste a step. It was plate, pawn. So that was in the 2 position. Okay. I guess we can do the box stuff. Yoink. There are 3 boxes in this room. This is the truth. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That's also the truth, so this has to be a lie. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. So that has to be a lie. There are 3 boxes in this room. 2 boxes in this room are empty, which is also true for the rules. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Bingo bango. I think that's something people say. Okay. Um, let's look to see what else there is. Herbert S. Sinclair. I guess let's look at the wallpaper. Okay. We have the chapel. We can't go to the patio. Oh, no, we can. Oh, but we don't want to. Because terrace. I want the chapel again because, one, it'll open up a path going upwards to the higher ranks. And I feel like there's clues and secrets inside there. I'm going to steal one of my coins, though. Okay, so something I want to look at here. This one is missing a candlestick for some reason, but why? Okay, let me pull up my chapel notes over here. Okay, so we have the angel farmer with the hoe. And then 2 is bread baker angel. Three is pitchfork angel. We did have, looking at my notes, number 5 was the broom of justice, which there was a statue in the maid's chamber that had a broom and it said Mila on it. And we've got our statues with the donut boxes. Right there. Let's take a look at the pews. Those all look fine. Those all look fine. These all scrubbed the same way? Looks like it. They all have that same pattern. What about the seats? The pew seats? There's a bishop. Oops. Chess pieces. Chapel. White bishop. Well, that's inconvenient. Breakfast nook it is. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. What about these stained glass windows? I don't see a... don't see a Roman numeral on that one. Okie dokie. Let me pull up my notes over here. Okay. Okay, and then I can still see chat over there. Okay, so we get a key. I'm going to save the bacon and eggs for now. Okay, so where are we? We're in the breakfast nook. We're in the breakfast nook with a rook. Bird. Oh, crow and row. Right. Paintings. We are in the breakfast nook. Crow, row, C. Okay. We've got the thing here that says to take notes. Whatever it's worth, the patterns on this side are more a bit smaller on this side. This has slashes on that side, and this one does not. Red, purple, blue. Which are the colors of the breaker box. Okay, so red, purple, red, blue. Okay. Let's go open the other door on the chapel. That one. Taking our coins. I kind of want... Like, it's been a minute since I've seen the boudoir. But I'd like to get the notes on the menus. And I have the gems for it. Let's do it. Okay, so we have the menu again. Banana. Banana. Okay, so, in the pantry, is it the pantry? The pantry had that note that said, hey, we're going to have another guest. We need 50 steps. And give us 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. Bananas, 3 steps. So 5 apples at 2 steps is 10. 5 bananas at 3 is 15. 10 is 25, so 25. So oranges are 5 steps each. What does that mean? I don't know. But, okay. Okay, cool. 2 coins. 2 coins, 3 steps. Club sandwich. 8 coins, 15 steps. And then bacon and eggs. $10 steps. Morning room. And stuffed wild quail. Is 20 plus 10 if you have the trophy room. 20 plus 10 if trophy. Okay. Okay, that's good information. Dessert and desert. Blue and red. So in the kitchen, we have dessert and desert. So it's S. Hmm. Hmm. Also, ads are starting soon. So yeah, sorry about that. Thing for pets, pet food. Pet food. Mortar and pestle. I didn't see any chess pieces in here. Okay, and ads are going, so BRB. Everybody get up and stretch. All right, ads are done. Welcome back. I hope that everybody got up and stretched a little bit. Everybody got up and had some water or looked at not a screen. Let our brains reset so that we can keep going. Aster, hey, how you doing? Aster, correct? How are you doing? How is this? I hope that your time zone is going well. Yep, it's Esther. You're doing good. Just woke up and about to have your morning coffee. Excellent. Technically noon, but hey, it is... Oh, I mean, yeah, it's 12:20 for me, at least, and sounds like for you as well. But yeah, hope that morning coffee does the job for you. Yeah. Time zone twins hype. How's Luma? Yeah, Luma Island. How's that been going for you? Kick down this door. 2 gems. No, I need to get to the... Oh, man. Really wanted to get back to the entrance hall this way. But 1, I can't because I don't have enough gems. And 2, it doesn't even go that way. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Let's see. Island has been going good. Only thing is that apparently they've got a new update coming out soon. It requires a brand new safe to use. Clearly I haven't gotten... So we're just going to cheat objects into the game to catch up where you are once that happens. I mean, you do you. You know, whatever works. I don't think I've even gotten a safe yet. Admittedly, I haven't played it as much as I could be or should be. But yeah, I know a lot of people are. It's a great game. I love not having to go to sleep and lose energy and everything. Oh, okay, got it. Like as in a new save file. Oh, you meant save. Okay, got it. Well, then that is not as convenient then. I don't know why they would create a, you know, push out a breaking update like that. Yeah, that's inconvenient, to say the least. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's because of changes. Oh, it changes the farm layout. You would think that they would be able to say, hey, this is how it's going to change. If you've put stuff there, it's going back in your inventory. Or what have you. But, you know, I'm not a dev, obviously. And GG on the bamboo. And you can... Ailing, hey, how are you doing? Or how am I doing? I'm doing well. How are you? I hope that your time zone's going well. Over there on the complete opposite side of the time zones from us. But yeah, I asked her, like, I'm not a dev, so obviously there's probably some good reasons. Apparently they've done this with a previous update too, where it requires a new save file. That would be very discouraging. Like, let's say you put in so much time, and then, you know, if you want to use the new stuff, you got to start over. That just doesn't seem That doesn't seem like a good move, especially if they do it more than once. Ailing, absolutely no complaints. You were shopping all day? No complaints with that, other than, you know, it draining the bank account, I presume, but, you know, so it's good to have your feet up. Excellent. How's the game going? Game is going well. Well, game is going, I should say. I don't know if it's going well. There are clearly things that I'm missing. Am I ever going to be able to beat this game? I don't know. But I am finding things that make it seem like I'm making some progress. I don't know if I am or not, but yeah, the fact that it's happening twice makes you very wary of future updates. I completely understand. Can't wait to get paid. It was good shopping, thrifting, everything from a leather coat for your husband to a retro-looking slow cooker. Awesome. I've always found leather, like, I know people really like leather. For some reason, it just feels hot to me. And I hate the heat so much. But I know that you're up in where you are, so it definitely comes in handy. Let's open up the utility closet, because I could take another stab at this. Yeah, it's way too hot over here to use leather clothing, in your opinion. He's ultra slim, never gains weight. Oh, how convenient for him. That's, man, I wish I had that problem. He's always cold. Leather is a boon around here. Yeah, definitely. I can understand. I can absolutely understand that. I love the cold, but I don't have your cold. You always tell him that when you get fat, it means that you're both eating bad. because he doesn't gain weight. You eat the same. I used to be that way. Gym, darkroom, garage. I don't have any of these. And it was the pantry. The pantry that had the red. It was red, purple, red, blue. Right? So it was. How did I do that last time? How do I make blue? Dang it. I forgot already. Let's see. California hype. Ailing, how's your game been going? The one that you've been streaming lately. You know, for what it's worth, let's do a couple of these. Boom. And oops. keep forgetting what the name of your game was. Oh, how convenient. Games and demos. Thank you. You're welcome. It's totally in a different time zone than Cali. Yep. Alien. It starts with an R, right? Rekka? Is that what it is? Whatever that game is. Which reminds me of Valheim whenever I look at it. I hope that's been going well. Keycard entry system. I don't have any of these rooms, so but I should probably note this down in my notes over here on the side on my other screen that you cannot see. Utility closet. Breaker. So gym, dark room, garage, cabinet missing. Okay, so I did write this down already. And then there are VAC indicators, of which there are 6. And they can be gray. What's the order? Gray, green, red, and sometimes blue. Gray, green, red, sometimes blue. Rekka, yeah. You've been playing different demos. They're fun. Minecraft Realms is going good. But Rekka is the one of them. Yeah, it's good. You beat the main story. Now you're waiting for updates. Taking this week off as you finish the last term of school for the year. Excellent. Until September when you start year 2. Just waiting on your GPA. Really excited. GG's on finishing out the semester. So I imagine that means you took finals and stuff now as well. But yeah, congrats on that. What kind of GPA are you expecting? Are you expecting good grades? I hope. I will say that when I was in college, my last year was definitely not. How did I do this before? I really phoned it home in on my last semester. Yeah, you got burnt out real bad. I think I just did like the bare minimum. I started freshman year, A's, B's. Senior year was mostly C's and D's, which I'm not proud of, but I just wanted to finish. Okay, I'm just clicking things here. I clearly don't have okay, so pictures. Pray and pry. Let me note this down. So paintings or pictures. We are in the utility closet, and we have pray, and we have pry. So the missing letter is A. So I'll add that to the pool of letters that I've figured out, I'm assuming. All the schoolwork finished on Tuesday. You're expecting above 85 for your GPA. Not sure what it'll be, but you're hoping it's above 85. You said F it and then submit everything last month. It seemed to be pretty normal to tap out the last bit of school. Yep. You have another year to do, but it won't be too bad. First 2 terms in the first semester will be study. The last is almost entirely workplace internship. Excellent. Yeah, I remember I was taking one of my psychology courses, and I forget which one it was. And I spent all night trying to work through a paper because I'm horrible at words and horrible with paper. Class had already started. I got up from my dorm, walked over to the classroom in my pajamas, put my report on the table, and then just walked out while everybody was like taking an exam or a test or something. So that was definitely not my finest moment. And Aster, you love this kind of art style? Yeah. I guess people are saying that's like shaded cell shaded. So yeah, it's definitely a good one. Okay, so I'm going to try to make my way back to the entrance hall, only because apparently there are a couple chests there waiting for me now. I hope I have enough steps though. Let's see, so I have 35 steps left, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My gosh. Okay. Well, as I make my way back, I'm going to just make sure I'm double checking all the rooms again before the day ends. Yep, looks good. Clearly I'm not doing a good job of that. Okay, so I can either go to the breakfast nook or the parlor. Let's go to the parlor. Okay, and I got the thing from there. We have the black pawn there. Let's see. You did that with a capstone project. You said, I've done enough to pass. And just submit it. You got like 65. You were done? Yeah. You're also hangry and tired. You're doing administrative professional health services course. You could work at hospitals or medical offices. Awesome. You want to work at a dermatology clinic, I think. That's kind of specific, isn't it? Like, as opposed to just any type of medical office, like you're specifically looking at dermatology. Eventually, you'd like to get into 911 for a few years, but that's a long-term goal. Out of curiosity, and you obviously don't need to share it if you don't want to. And that also goes for you, Aster. Anyone else who's lurking, never feel like you need to respond or provide any information you don't want to. That is always okay here. But yeah, is there a reason why specifically you're thinking of a dermatology office? Okay, and yeah, I got this one already. This one was stairs and stars, so the missing letter is I. And these are the notes on how to play the game, which I already got because I got those gems. Okay, so we're going up through the dining room and back to the observatory, which I'm going to have to dash through because I don't want the VOD muted again. And I'm thinking this is Tears and Ty. I don't know what else that would be. Or Tear and Ty. And we have the white pawn there. Okay. Observatory dash. There's a knight. There's a knight there. I didn't see that before. Where's my notes? Chess pieces. Observatory. White knight. You have extreme psoriasis. Psoriasis is actually an autoimmune disorder, not just skin. It spreads from your skin, hair, fingernails to joints. You have psoriatic arthritis. When you finally... Siri, I'm not talking to you. You finally saw a dermatologist, you were 32% covered. Extreme. You take 2 injections once a month to control it, and will have to take them for the rest of your life. They're immunosuppressants called biologics. Well, that is a very excellent reason to work in that type of office, and you can kind of help others out as you can, and give comfort, and just be like, hey, you're fine, don't worry. I've had eczema growing up my whole life, and I will tell you, kids are super mean when you have breakouts and such like that. At least they were back in my day. Back in my day. Stage and Sage. Okay, and this one is not handwritten. So a red note is a lie unless it's handwritten. Keycard more likely to appear in higher ranks in this state. You're fine now that you're on the good on the good drugs. We also have an amazing medical coverage. Prescriptions are not covered under Canadian healthcare. You need coverage. So you can see a doctor, but any sort of prescriptions are out of pocket. So you don't pay a thing. That'd otherwise be about $2,089 a month, which is a bit. And you have keratosis pilaris, which is basically nothing compared to other skin conditions. But yeah, kids were still mean about it. Yeah. Kids are just mean in general. And so the first time I saw this, note, blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lies. And then whoever the jerk is that wrote this in very tiny letters, unless written by hand. Like, I don't even know why it's written like that. None of these are things. Prescriptions and most dental is not covered under Canadian healthcare. You need insurance. Insurance typically is 80% coverage for prescriptions, but you have 100% due to your husband being in the UA as a pipe fitter. That is, I'm glad that you have access to that. What room is this? It looks like a library. I have not been there yet. I have not been in a room with a piano. Or a safe. Dang you, Luma Island, and your safes. What is this room? Keratosis pilaris is annoying. You had it, but you were able to treat it. High school sucked though. You had it before psoriasis kicked in. You also had it in areas where you couldn't hide, so it kind of feels like it didn't count. Oh, you had it in areas where it could hide. Bedroom closet. Nope, I don't want to go there. I want to go down through the drawing room. Drawing room. Right. Yeah, none of the lotions worked. You're going to get laser once you can afford it. I'll have to look that up sometime. What keratosis pilaris is. But the fact that there is, you know, sounds like a cure or a treatment for it, then it's pretty much all over your body except for your face and most of your torso. Going down some more. Okay, did I find the paintings or the pictures in here? Oh, I did. It was Road and Rod, which was A. Are there any chess pieces in here? Also, game, why are you so quiet? I'd love it if the game would have music that doesn't get my VOD muted, but also... Okay, drawing room, white pawn. Chess pieces, drawing room, white pawn. And I'm going to pretend that this is possibly a chess position. We don't know what thing, but it is in position 1, 2, 3. Oops. Let's move this over here so I can see chat. Let's see. You don't have, you haven't seen a dermatologist yet. I'm gonna wait till you have the money because it's expensive without insurance. And then depending on your insurance, even with it. I will say that I've been fortunate enough to where the stuff that I need to take care of for myself has been mostly reasonably covered by insurance. Or I haven't been going or I haven't been going to the doctor enough. Maybe there's something super wrong with me. Okay, pantry. Pantry, here we go. Are there any chess pieces in here? Cups. I still find it confusing that this says coffee and every other spot where I've seen these boxes, like over here, it says café. Have you done a sugar scrub? Sounds lame, but if you scrub till you're pink, that really worked for you. You have, it doesn't work. You've pretty much tried everything topical. There's motion at my front door. Let's see what that is. Very sorry about the lame suggestion. No, I mean, you know, we're all... I don't... You know, I know you're not talking to me, but... I can see how sometimes some people might be like, yes, I've tried that already. But, you know, obviously the idea is that we're all just concerned and trying to think of ways to help each other out. So that's the kind of, you know, that's what I had in mind when you suggested that. And bridge and bride. So G. Skin is stubborn. They don't always work. It is how it is. Yep. Everyone's skin is fortunately and unfortunately different. So I mean, stuff that would be helpful and works for some people might work for some and not others, as we know. Den. Okay, and there's no chess pieces in here. We have the Bigfoot silhouette. Got the crackling of the fire. You've tried scrubs, lotions, serums, dry brushing, wearing loose clothes, changing body washes. The list goes on and on. Is there anything environmental that could be impacting or influencing it? Looks... Cart and car, I think is what this one was. Cart and car. Yep. Oh wait, I'm just sitting here staring at this pawn and not writing it down. We're in the den. White pawn. Lamp. Let's see. The only topical things left for you to try that you're aware of is Trentanoan and laser. One thing that's nice is now that you're on biologics, you can wear perfume on your skin. You still use sensitive skin everything because you acknowledge that if it was bad once, it probably still is. But you can use it. It's fantastic and totally life-changing. Biologics. You haven't done it that frequently. You're always told not to because it would damage the skin, but you can give it a shot. Yeah, and obviously keep in mind, none of us are doctors here, although I guess between your research and knowledge of your own body and the experience that both of you appeared to have, which is far more in depth than... Did I not open this door? I can still go up. We're gonna go up. Rumpus room. All that to say, obviously... obviously just, take everything into consideration and obviously make your own decisions, which, obviously is obvious. Or, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. You're prone to wearing long sleeves and stuff to avoid the sun. If you do, make sure you wear sunscreen. Use your sunscreen at all. Getting ready for the day takes forever if you do it. I have a gem. I have not been to the rumpus room. This is also the only one that will allow me to keep going up. So we're going to do it. Rumpus room. Oh man. Got these creepy things here. Oh, but less creepy. Talk to me, fish. Oh man. Checkers. Backgammon. Old TV. Can't really read books. Why is this one red? Yeah, that's the only red diamond in here. Does my automod hate LMAO? No. Yeah, I don't know. I just have it all the way up just because, as I've said, in the past, sometimes there's this giant bishop here. Again, I'm not paying that close attention. Let me jot this down real quick. The rumpus room. Black bishop. I try to keep it family friendly adjacent. Keyword, operative word is adjacent. Sometimes my daughter watches, and that's the reason why. And, sometimes people can get a little over exuberant with their swearing. If it makes sense, then, it's fine. But some people just get a little carried away with it. Totally fair. Nothing wrong with an automod. I mean, yeah, it's obviously my thing here is way more strict than at other places, and mountains and peas, peaks and P, peak and P. Okay, got it. Let me write this one down. Mountain peak. We're in the rumpus room. Peak and P. So K. And I don't know if either of you have played this yet, if it's something that you feel like you're going to be playing. If so, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling things. Definitely, a lot of people are playing this right now. So definitely if you feel like you want to just dip out or what have you, I don't want to spoil the game for you guys. So that said, if you don't care, absolutely happy to have you. Happy to watch, not spoiling, just enjoying. Well then, watch away. Bottles. I would like to know what is going on there. Let me look at my notes from the observatory, which were over here. Diamondus Minor. Also in the entryway, there are two paintings with a Queen of Hearts. No, Queen of Diamonds and Ace of Spades. Yeah, honestly, you haven't heard of this game, so you don't know if you're going to play it or not. Yeah, that's totally fair. I didn't find out about it until I think last week. Like it came out recently, so also maybe that's why. It's on your wish list, but that's because you're interested in seeing what happens. You don't mind watching instead of playing. Lord knows you have enough wish listed. Yeah, I think you said you had almost 100, maybe more than 100 things by now. Let's talk to Alzara.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
This is creepy.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Black cat tied to a red flag.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
Whoa, I accept that challenge.
Beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Bah. Okay. Need to write all this down really quickly. Rumpus room. Sorry, 1 second. And I don't have chat up right now, but I did see, Ailing, you mentioned, you asked, I publish my VODs. I do, yes. Yes, I do. So, you know, if you feel like watching this later for some reason, you can absolutely do that. I also export them all over to YouTube as well. Now that there's the storage quota being implemented across Twitch for the highlights and such. Rumpus room. Prophecy, I guess we'll call it. There was a boy standing on white sand shore, black cat tied to red flag, wind blowing, flag not moving, door with rogue moon, beyond dark waters. Okay. I think I got it. I think. Next time, don't be so creepy. But yes, I do publish all of my VODs. Huh. There's usually a chess piece in one of these. Bishop probably could go in there. Don't be so creepy. I mean, this kind of looks like a pawn, but not really, I guess. records, or record. Why are there two TVs in here? Water cooler. And I should also write down rumpus room. Red diamond on wall. Okay. Let's see if I can keep going up. Billiard room. Dang it. I want to go to the billiard room, but I also want to keep going up. The East Wing Hall is the only way to do that. So, someone's at my front door again. Let me see who this is. If this will load. Of course, my phone is having trouble now. Reconnect. Yeah, okay, it's fine. We're going to go in the East Wing Hall. But billiard room, I'm going to find you soon. Sand and. East Wing Hall. Sand and. So S. There's just a lot of letters here. Gonna a really long sentence. Okay, what else? Let's look outside. Huh. Okay. There is a boat. Not in the water. Blue, green, red. That probably means something. Maybe this is gray. Green, green, blue, green, red. I'm going to write that down. Just because, write down all the things, I guess. East Wing Hallway. Go with gray, green, green, blue, green, red. Pots and flour. Okay. Supper's home, or husband, same thing. Have a good supper. I hope it's delicious. Hope it's all the deliciousness. And thank you for being here. I appreciate the lurk. Umbrella. Kind of weird umbrella handle. Okay. Let's see if we can keep going. No, I can't keep going forward because I'm missing a gem. Guest bedroom, it doesn't even matter at this point, to get the extra 10 steps. So I'm going to do the lavatory because I actually have not gotten one of the, I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, phew. At least they put the toilet paper on the thing correctly. If they had put it towards the wall. God, I'm a vampire again. Why is this like this? Why is there no drain in the sink? Where does the water go? Seems not well made. Let's see. There's a tent and a tag. Let's see. Ads starting in 3 minutes. 3-minute countdown. Tent and tag. Camp and tent. Oh, tent and 10. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. 1 second. Paintings. Lavatory. Tent 10. Tea. Let's see, how many rooms have I... Oh my gosh, I haven't... Is this just for today, or is this... No, yeah, this is for all the days, because... Yeah, because I've gotten... I haven't had the courtyard today, or the morning room. Okay. But man, I'm missing a lot of rooms for here. And here. Bathtub. See, this bathtub has a drain. Something's missing here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can I flush the toilet? No. Still don't understand how this sink works. There's a thing missing from there too. That's odd. Okay. Soap. I think that's all I'm getting from this room for now. 22 steps. Okay, so I can just go straight down and then over to the entrance hall. There's a pawn over here, right? Yeah, there's a pawn over there. All right, ads are starting. Just look at the fire for now. BRB. All right. Welcome back. Gonna go a little bit longer and then we'll probably call it soon. Maybe just like another 30 minutes at most. At least that's what I'm thinking. Let me pull this up over here on here. This over here. Okay. And we go. Was there a chess piece in here? There isn't. Can I play this? Cannot. Can we get some smokes from this thing? We cannot. All right. Oh, pine and pin. That's probably what this is. It was like tree and safety pin. Okay. Tree and safety pin. I'm going to say this is pine and pin. Pin, so E. So there's only one. So there's only two that I still don't really know of the ones that I've found so far. And $17. Oh, okay, yeah, so there's a chest here. This trunk is locked? Okay, fine. Oh. Helpful. Trunk is locked. I wish I had that sooner though, because I only have 16 steps left. Okay, these ones, I'm not. Queen, card, diamond, ace, spade. Oh, face and ace. Okay, let's see. Over here. Entrance hall. This is face, ace, F. Usually, yeah, face, ace, F. So what do all these letters? It's obviously not in the right order. G, T, A, T, C, A, R, I, C, S, A, K, S, T, E, F. I'll have to try to unscramble that a little bit later. There is a locked door with no key, according to the creepy dude. we're going outside. I'm going to throw a coin into the thingamajig here. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it matters where you stand, because when I was on this side, it threw it to the opposite side. Can I open this? Can I just, hop the fence here and just go over there? Let's go down here again. Again being I've been down here before. This is boarded up. There's a mine cart sitch going on here. Can't throw any coins in over there. Bench. Creepy area. Dark. Boxes are in the way. Doesn't seem like I can interact with any of them. Don't like that. What about over here? Dang it, I have like these keys and this key card, and I have all this stuff, and I'm going to run out of steps before I can use them all. Good butt. Good butt. And we're coming up on my campsite. Do these keys open up this door? Probably not. Looks like one that would be used with a key card, probably. Don't think I know what that is yet. None of the other room, so basically I'm kind of done for the day anyway, now that I look at it, because I don't have any more paths going to any of the other places. Katri, hi! Katri, how are you doing? Happy time zone. I hope that you're doing well. Alright, so we're gonna head back this way. Ugh, all these doors are blocked off. What was I doing? Okay, so I can only go this way. Okay, so I've gotten that one. Pin and pine. Oh, I have coins. Maybe. Can shatter padlocks on unlocked trunks. I don't have any locked trunks. Could I use it on the one outside? Katri, you're having a very busy day. Went out for some errands and started making dessert for tomorrow. Now you need to wait for it to cool down to continue. What kind of dessert did you make? If I may ask. Running shoes. Running shoes. I'm gonna run out of coins, so I may as well just spend it. So let's see what the running shoes do. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Occasionally save steps. Let's see how occasionally it works. Which of these rooms do I have the least information about? I can go into the den. I want to go back to the rumpus room because that's the newest room. I've figured out most of the other rooms. So we have cart and car, which is the letter T. It's a traditional Brazilian dessert called Pave. Think of it as a sweet lasagna. Nom, nom, nom. It's layers of biscuits. I already like that. Creamy custard, chocolate, and what you feel like adding to it. That doesn't sound too bad. I would probably give it a try. So I'll be expecting you to ship that over, Tree. Just kidding. But I hope it's deliciously fantastic. It's delicious. It sounds delicious. Okay, Rumpus Room. So we had our creepy prophecy from this guy. Radio bottles. I would like to know why there's one red diamond still. And I really wish that this fish would talk. Teacups. Red vase. Blue, purple. Red, blue, purple. And I think this one was peak and P. So, or peaks and P's. Either way, it's the letter K. Is there anything over here? And he won't do another creepy prophecy until tomorrow. Katria, have you started this yet? Let's go this way. I don't know what I'm clearly missing something in this room. It looks like it's something that is being painted over. So my guess is maybe we'll find a picture. That resembles this. No, not yet. Well, I definitely don't want to spoil it for you. So, you know, I know that if you need to not pay attention, I totally understand. I'm going to run out of steps soon anyway. And then I'll probably call it because I've been going a little bit longer than I usually do. And then, you know, we also got to get ready for tomorrow as well. Because my parents are going to be coming over. Greater. We figured this one out. What else did we have? We had Bridge and Bride. Is there anything with the floor that is off? Okay, so we're back here. Oh! Entering the drawing room did not use a step. Fascinating. Road and rod. So the letter A. Let's see. Horse is in the center over there. 1, 3, 3, 1. Also, there's no paintings, no pictures on this wall except for that big one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the dude with the umbrella on the ground going to the right. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it probably means something. Maybe it's something like, I'm going to need to count it up. So there's a person with umbrella on the ground. There's a horse. There's a person walking with their cane up. There's the little kid dashing, and then there's the lady. The fireplace. These candlesticks don't have candles. You have the security room. And I still haven't figured out the password. We have blue and red. Blue. So blue, red, blue, blue, red, green. Oh, and blue. So maybe not green. You already know you're going to be so bad at this game. No, that's not necessarily... Oh, there's a knight up there. Do I have that in my notes? Chess pieces. I don't. Chess piece, security room, white knight. I don't think that I'm doing that great. So, I'm sure that you got this. Let's see. So I'm going to say blue. Oh, and Hecky just went live. Oh, sorry. Hecky just went live. Hecky's playing Blueprints as well. So I know where we're going to go in a little bit. So yeah, let me write this down. So it's blue, red, blue. I don't even know if this is a thing, but we'll go, let's see. Blue, red, blue, blue, red, blue. Because it seems like it kind of makes sense. Because there's blue, red, blue, blue, red, blue. But there is also green over here, which is also one of the other colors. We have the safe. Phone. Do all the letters on the keyboards match? H, J, K, L. Wordy. Missing a letter, no? Wordy U, the letter I. ASDF, GH, JKL. ZCV, BNM. And then whatever that is. But the letter I should be right here. Does that mean anything? And how many letters is the password to get into the network? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the password is 10, 11, 12 characters. Or it can be 12 characters. View estate inventory. I've collected everything. Keycard system. I have 2 steps left, and then I'll probably call it because the wife and kiddo just got home after being out for the morning, so yeah. Bedroom. I guess let's look at the bedroom one more time because I still don't know what this is. Oh, unless it's fur and fire. Fire and fur. That's probably what it is. Like a fir tree. Paintings. Or pictures. There's my note there. So I'm going to say that the bedroom is fire, fir, tree. So it's the letter E. And probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Have you got close to the antechamber yet? Not at all. Rank 5 is the farthest that I've gotten so far. Out of all the days. And so actually we can kind of see. We can go back in time. So here I was day 1. And then day 2, I got some really bad draws. Day 3, I got to rank 5 again, or for the first time And I remember that this door was locked for the dark room. And then day now, this is what I've got. So down. What does down mean? Making progress. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a very interesting game. I wonder if that's something. So green. So a bunch of grays and then green. Because this room's pretty muted. We've got a pawn in here. Which, let me see if I've noted that down. Bedroom for the chess pieces. Bedroom is a white pawn. Bedroom. And then over here it was clock and lock. And then the floor has this different pattern for the center piece right here, which is 2 circles instead of 1. 2 circles. Pattern on the bed frame is interesting. It's almost as if there's something there. I don't know. Then we have this picture of this lady. She's got a moon necklace. Our weird prophecy thing mentioned a door with a rogue moon. Nothing on the picture appears to be clickable. Can't do stuff with it. Can't turn it around. Greetings from Reddington. Why is this here? Greetings from Reddington. Yeah, and here we go. And we're tired. You've used all your steps and must call it a day. The house is going to look different, and that's okay. But we'll go ahead and call it here for today. Rustic Villa. Save and quit. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Watching me struggle my way through this game. But I feel like I am starting to get, some pieces are starting to fall into place. I understand the painting picture thing now, I think. I'm glad I found that extra note about the memos, so that's good. Keeping track of the chess pieces now. So, that's definitely some good stuff there. You don't judge because you'd be worse. You never know. You'll probably start it and then potentially be all, oh, this makes sense. Oh, and this because I noticed this thing over here. You're back. Just in time to say night-night? Yeah, I'm about to take off. But thank you for being back. I hope your supper was delicious. From what I remember you describing it as, it sounded delicious. So hopefully it was delicious. Hecky's going to be playing Blueprints, so I want to send us over there. Plus, it's Hecky. I love Hecky. She's fantastic. Hands down, one of my favorite people on Twitch. Let's see, totally fair. Glad you got to chat on stream for a minute for once. Missed you. It was great to have you here. So yeah, it was definitely nice chatting with you. And I'll see you again. Probably not tomorrow. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to have family over and yada yada. But I'll try to figure out a schedule at some point. But yeah, we're gonna do this. Do a big shout out there because that's where we're gonna go. If you're not already following Hecky, give her a few moments of your time. If the vibe matches, then definitely consider smashing that follow because Hecky's freaking fantastic to me. But yeah, otherwise, raid messages. If you have access to emotes, cool. If not, also cool. Never feel like that's something that you ever need to do. Any sort of out-of-pocket monetary contribution is never ever needed here. So yeah. But yeah, thanks for stream. Hope you have a wonderful day, rest of your day. You as well, Katri and Ailing and everyone else who stopped by, Aster, Todd. But yeah, everybody take care. Have a great rest of your time zones, and I will absolutely see you again.